Now, your Alaska Link weather for Juneau and Southeast.
Well, we've had some beautiful weather take us through this final week of March and our final days of March here into this weekend, and we'll start to show some change. Now, our Friday is going to carry on with that beautiful blue sky as we look at those seasonable temperatures. But what we'll note is that we'll at least see some increasing cloud cover by the end of the day as we are going to return to some rain chances. Now, the early forecast here is going to be keeping us with just some light chances for some rain showers, though as we head into our Sunday, we are going to see a little bit of a breezier setup as we will have some stronger low pressure systems that will be watched as we head into early next week with some increasing impacts. But at the moment, keeping minor concerns here across much of the panhandle. So some good news, even as we return to active weather, it's not expected to be anything huge at the moment. Though as we head into our Friday, high tide will be at 3:46 here in the morning hours and again at 4:27 into the late afternoon. We head throughout the day with that sunshine in place again. We signal at least some increase into the cloud cover. Still should have plentiful sunshine to allow for that warming. Might see that with a little bit of that afternoon cloud cover to work with. Temperatures maybe a few degrees shy of where they've been the last few days, which has been able to just hit those 50s. So we'll watch for that trend, but again, still a pretty seasonable, pleasant day in place. Light winds and that sunshine around with the high temperatures hitting at least those mid 40s. Now, just want to roll through the forecast to start to show those changes as we see that the day starts off with that sunshine. There's that increasing cloud cover, and here's that next system that tries to push its way in. Though as it works its way towards the region, it does really start to fall apart. However, although there's not a lot of reflection there on it or reflectivity, what we notice is that there is going to be some rain chances around to start off that Saturday. A lot of it is going to stay coastal, but there will be some chances to bring those showers inland starting on Saturday, especially by the end of the day Saturday. But we only note that when it comes down to accumulation, it's a few hundredths of an inch, maybe up to a tenth of an inch. Best chance to talk about some accumulation will be up towards areas of Yakutat, where that is an area that's a bit closer to the center of that system that is bringing impacts more to southwestern Alaska. So that stretch to get all the way down through southeastern Alaska is a bit far, but there will be more direction of bringing these lows into the Gulf come early next week. So there is going to be some return to that precipitation here as we head into that 7-day forecast. 13 hours and 2 minutes of daylight. 6:30 is our sunrise. 7:33 is our sunset. Still gaining over 5 minutes of daylight per day, where we will enjoy it here across the panhandle with those mild temperatures from those 40s to those 50s for highs. Saturday, we're still going to stay mild, but a few degrees cooler due to gloomier skies and some precipitation chances on the board. We'll note that winds will start to pick up to be a bit breezy Saturday into Sunday. So note that we will talk about some wind concerns in place, especially when it comes down to our marine goers. We'll at least have rain chances in the forecast. Accumulation even on Sunday looks to stay around 1/4 of an inch. And then we'll have to keep an eye on some growing potential for precipitation for next work week.